Hello, hello. Test, 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 test. And we're back. Second stream of the day, which not something I do often. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. On a little bit of a delay, it looks like, though. Let's give it a second here. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's load in game. So, reason for 2 streams is because it's Pokemon Day. I'm just kidding. That's not it at all. It is Pokemon Day, but that's not the reason for 2 streams. Reason for 2 streams is it just works out for me scheduling wise. We were able to start early enough today where the first stream ended around 6:30, and it's Friday, so I don't work tomorrow. And also, my wife is having some of her friends over, and they are quite loud. So honestly, even if I did go to bed, which normally I'd be probably going to bed in a little bit, I won't be able to sleep because they're going to stay up late. So if that's the case, so might as well get some of this done, especially since I don't have any planning to do anything because we're in the middle of Sootopolis Gym. So we are at Expert Annika, which is 2 trainers left for the gym trainers, and then obviously the 2 gym leaders after that. So 4 total. Probably gonna do that today. Shouldn't be too bad. We did the majority of the gym trainers in our earlier stream, and it was pretty rough. All in all, we only lost Gyarados on one of the trainers, but we had some tough spots in a couple of the fights, like not just 1 or 2. Hoping to finish out cleanly for the rest of the gym, obviously, and then it would be just start planning our way to I was gonna say Victory Road, but more than that, the Elite Four. So Expert Annika's team is Gengar, Omastar, Dragonite, Vaporeon, Metagross, and Golduck. Keep in mind this is Sootopolis Gym, so we are doing the entire fight in permanent rain. Relicanth kind of goes crazy in this fight, pops off against the first 2. So we're going to use that to our advantage. Relicanth with Head Smash. KO's Gengar. I'm just reviewing the plan. Obviously, we've prepped for this fight ahead of stream. But I'm holding a Hearthstone, am I not? Which Aggron's here in Spirit picked up for us. Yeah, so that allows me to get the Gengar, and then I get the Dragonite right after. Perfect. And then we go from there. Okay, that sounds good to me. I think I'm repelling, but I'll double check just in case. I am. Check one other thing. Yeah, this looks good. Alright, cool. Just making sure my stream layout is all good. But it does appear to be. So this one's boom, 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 boom. And this one go around. So there's only 2 trainers left, right? Expert Annika and Cool Trainer Olivia. So the expert's got to be this chick. If it's not, we'll like closet. But it probably is. Yeah, perfect. Right. Let's get it. Lock in. Not too much to do to start here. We just hit this with the head smash and always kill. Gotta watch that XP on Relicanth, but I do not need it after this. I do have an XP share this fight. Kind of needed one every fight. Dragonite, same thing here. Just hit it. I can't Ancient Power this, I don't think, unfortunately. Even with the Hearthstone, have to Head Smash. But that's okay. Lots of recoil. Pretty good XP management on Relicanth, honestly. Alright, so Relicanth at 97 HP. We prep for this. I think this is always Earthquake. Yeah, barely out of Meteor Mash range. Max Meteor Mash roll is 94, so this is indeed always Earthquake. We were going to use Gyarados for this. The Gyarados doesn't matter that much on this juncture of the fight, but it just doesn't give me great options later. But we're going to go Mantine. This is EQ, and it misses it. Okay, perfect. And the reason it needs to be Water Flying is so that we resist Meteor Mash, and we always get Rock Slide on the switch to Donphan. And we will see. This isn't guaranteed, believe it or not. This is like the first physical attacker I've ever encountered that Donphan can't just beat, but Metagross is just kind of built different in Gen 3. So go here. And this is a good Donphan too. Take the Rock Slide. Meteor Mash coming out here. If it doesn't attack boost, that's all good. If it attack boost, it depends on the roll. With Shell Bell, we're gonna Earthquake. This is always gonna come out. We'll see what happens. Does not get the attack boost, so now this should always be fine. Keep in mind this is Clear Body, so you can't lower its speed or anything. The attack boost we would have had to consider. So really nice for it not to get the attack boost there. So I'm at 148 HP. If this had got the attack boost, I'd be dead to 2 rolls, and I probably would just risk it. But as such, nothing happened. This cannot switch, so I can just hit it with another Earthquake. Phew. Tough one. Nice job, Donphan. Shell Bell was important there for recovery instead of Berry in case it had a low rolled and got the attack boost and not put us in Berry range. What is the range like here? I'm at 60 HP. This can't be AP, which is great. This can be Ice Beam, Surf, or Hydro Pump. Okay. So, what is the plan here? Just Ludicolo, right? And I don't think I need to fake out or anything. I just think I just get it. Yeah, with Magical Leaf. And it's Lumberry. So all good here. No reason to even fake out. We could if we wanted to, but it doesn't matter. Max would be like Hydro Pump crit, or no, Ice Beam crit for like, it does find the Ice Beam, the 1 and 3, for like 60%. Or Citrus, pre-sleep so that we could be healing Berry without having to cover for freeze here. So snipe this, which is great. This is Vaporeon, and this is the issue, and this is where the Gyarados makes a little bit of a difference. It dying on 2 trainers ago, because we could have put it in the Mantine slot, and it helps out a lot more against the Vaporeon than Mantine does. So the HP was dependent here. So this is Signal Beam if it attacks. Could be Sing. Can I die to Signal Beam crit? I can. Okay. So should look for a pivot here. Signal Beam or Sing? Man, I really want to get my Toxic off, so let's go here. This is Leftovers, not Lumberry, so Toxic is effective, and that's best case. So really happy to see that. It's a really good start. I greeted a little bit here by going XP share Tentacruel, but at the end of the day, I need an XP share. So this is Muddy Water, always. Just no accuracy drop. This is where Clear Body is nice, and if you do accuracy drop, please just hit. I gotta get a Toxic off. I have to. Okay, no accuracy drop, huge. I was pretty worried about that. Okay. totally fine now. Feel a lot more comfortable now. Whew. Okay. So now I just need to think about what resources I want to preserve and not. I feel like... I mean, I can stay in, I can go looty. Got a few options. I've just gotta assess what's best. You can hit it with physical, you can hit it with physical. So you cannot. So I kind of like going here, but you do have super effective against Golduck. Yeah. It is really close here. Like, I'm a little tempted just to stay in an attack, to be honest with you. I think I should. Because I think all other options are equal. And then I'll switch when I have to. Tenta... What do you take from Muddy Water? Crit? 135. Alright, let's do that. I'll just Sludge Bomb here. This could also be Sing. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll take my turn of sleep. Obviously, Sing Mist there would have been really nice. I don't really see a good reason not to try to wake up here. So let's do this. Here's Muddy Water. Crit's great. Accuracy drop sucks. Okay, fall asleep. Alright, now I'm definitely going Looty. For the fake out into Toxic, chipping a little. I guess another reason is it's pretty good to not bait Sing on the switch. So, that's another reason. Alright, we're gonna go here. And the reason is I have fake out. I probably will consider switching if accuracy drops, which it doesn't. Okay. But now this toxic damage is starting to wrap up. And I can just fake out to buy a turn of it and get some damage. So really, really strong here. Cool. I think I go Mantine now, because I have my Lumberry here. And I don't need it against Golduck. And I am just Citrus on... this. Yeah. And I don't want to go to sleep on Looty. So I'll go here. Great. It kills, right? With the Toxic? I'm staying in, even if it doesn't. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's cool. So this does get Golduck now. And I am actually in an okay position. But I just don't want this to start Calm Minding up. So I think I go Wailord. Yeah. Let's do it. This was the plan all along, so let's do it here. Wailord has struggled in this gym a little bit. It's done the majority of the grunt work, but it's needed help polishing off the Pokemon we wanted to be polishing off. Yeah, I don't think staying and attacking there was good. So I'm glad we did it this way. Alright, Sleep Talk. Get this thing going. There's 2 Calm Minds, getting a little scary, not gonna lie. It's guaranteed Hyper Voice. It's a good roll, but it's so unlikely to KO. And it's +2 and +2 now. Oh, but... oh, sorry. I was like, what? Yeah, it's doing real big damage with Surf. I got a Hyper Voice again. Alright, come on, buddy, don't do this to me. No crit's nice. Stay asleep, so I will guarantee sleep talk. Get this off. Defense drop now, of course. Can't get it last time. Yeah, I'm definitely not in Surf crit range. It's 234 right now. Alright, let's go for this again. So much damage. This has been happening to Wailord consistently. It's been getting in these stupid spots. It's Surf for Calm Mind here. I did get a defense drop, but I don't think that's enough to save Ludi. Ludi's definitely slower. It would take a bazillion % from Surf. I have to stay in Hyper Voice and just hope Wailord dodges crit, which we've already had to do once this gym, but... Okay, does Surf. You. Does not crit, thank God. Wailord's had to do that a couple times this run, honestly. It's kind of what I mean by it's not been getting the job done, but... I mean, obviously it has, but... It just felt a little bad to have to do it like that. Alright, one gym trainer left. I did not know I would be coming back for a second stream and doing this, but alas. Alright. Cool. Not too upset to see it. Whew. Do I have prep for the next fight? I do. Okay. So, no. I will not be needing to do that. Alright, I mean, how... Like, one death through these gyms so far is not indicative of how difficult this has been. We've been, like, trudging through, but... We obviously... You know, take this. So Ludi's coming and Wailord's coming. Everything else is a little different. But Mantine sub was pretty good for the Gyarados death. Ended up working out. Nice. We got away with the Tenta, XP share, which I think was relevant. How did this end up experience-wise? It's got like one more fight in it if we decide to bring it to anything, but I don't think I'm bringing it to anything else, so I think it actually works out here. Relicanth has been beasting up the split. Alright, good job, Mantine. Did you make out okay experience-wise? Yeah, you're good, obviously. This goes here. Let's get this thing. Omastar making its first appearance? I don't know. Donphan. I need Slowbro, I'll get that out later. Wait. Oh, yeah, I see. I understand, actually. I need my Flybot. Some real good Pokemon in that dead box. It's okay. We'll get there. We're trudging through. Yeah, I'm really excited about this run, though. Second furthest run, it's felt good. It's a little later than it normally is, so I don't want to, like, undermine, like, I mean, I can't be, like, super hyped all the time, because it's just hard to pull that off, but, no, we're really excited. Okay, so, order of Pokemon here. Sceptile, Omastar. Slowbro, I'll get that later, then Donphan. Then Ludi, then Wailord. Sceptile actually is 75. Those two are 77. That's 77. Okay. So Olmastar can come all the way up to 77. This is the only fight it's here for. Yeah, and after the early stream too and how tough it was, I definitely just needed a break. So between streams, I ate some dinner, chilled out a little bit. I feel good. Although I think this is officially the latest I've ever started any stream. And I don't even feel that tired, which is kind of bizarre, but hey, it works out. Let's check moves. I want to. I feel like the slow bro set is correct, so let's make sure everything else is. I'm gonna order this to make more sense. Okay. But that set is fine. The set is obviously good. Yeah, that's good as well. And yeah, we're doing the same thing we've been always doing here. Alright, so I do need to pre-sleep Dawn Fan, which is not that hard to do. For a water type gym, Dawn Fan has been making a lot of appearances this gym. Alright. Cool. Alright. Can finally chill out a little bit. So after, I'm just making sure we're prepping for the right trainer. After Gold Duck Trainer, it's Olivia. Perfect. Cool. Alright. Let's look for a Gulpin. We will be counting sleep turns on Dawn Fan, but no reason to on Whale Lord. We'll be doing the, what is it, the Sleep Talk Hyper Voice strat, which has been barely getting it done. I've been kind of talking about that. Honestly, barely, but I mean, as long as we get there, we're good. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4? Nope. I'll just pivot. There's no reason not to right now. We need to get Werelord done anyway. Whew. That tea is quite strong. Ginger. Tastes good though. Misses the yawn, okay. And I've been saying this, but a lot of people have been asking me how the run's gonna turn out. All right, we need that. So that's perfect, that's halfway there. Now I can heal you. That's good. I don't need to heal this yet. But I should Luppa Berry the Endeavors. And in case I mess something up, let's save. Alright, pre-sleep Wailord, great. Yeah, but a lot of people have been asking me if I have a sense of how the run's gonna turn out. I posted a prediction today via a poll in my YouTube community, so go vote. I mean, I'm probably gonna keep coming back to that prediction, or updating it as the run goes on. I also talked about I always private my live streams shortly after. But because this is the second furthest run and I don't have a whole lot of content in this part of the game, we're going to be keeping all live streams public on YouTube at least until the end of the run, maybe permanently. But if this run ends up being successful, probably do like a edited video kind of thing of it. So I probably would private them at that point. So we'll say, but go vote. Go vote on your prediction for the run, especially if you've been following it and you're familiar with our encounters and whatnot. Put your hat in the ring and vote under the community tab on my YouTube channel how you think this run will turn out. Because it can only be so many things at this point. I put 4 options there and I think they're pretty encapsulated. Alright, so we put Wailord to sleep. We didn't count any sleep turns because we're doing sleep talk strats. If you saw the earlier stream, we did that on a bunch of fights. We did it just the last fight too to kick off this stream. Now I'm looking to pre-sleep Dawn Fan with sleep turns counted so that it's guaranteed to wake up, and hopefully we'll do it on the Sculpin. I will pivot to start because I only have so many endeavors. And this is a yawn. Perfect. Now I'll probably just stay in after this. 1, 2, 3, 4? No. Ooh, come on, Don Fan, take a nap, buddy. This is yawn. Alright, gonna try again. 1, 2, 3, 4? Nope. The double 3-turn tees. Hate to see it. Alright, try again. 1, 2. This is a yawn. And I think we're screwed here, right? Oh, we can pivot until we get yawn and then try it one more time. Sculpin let me down a little bit though, not gonna lie. I feel like it has a yawn left. I only have 1 endeavor left, so... But I don't feel like it should be out. To be honest with you. Maybe it is. I'll do it like 3 more times. If I don't see it, I'll give up and get a new one, but I don't feel like it's used that many. Yeah, okay. 1 more shot at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, perfect. We're done. Worked out. All right. So let's save in case I mess anything up. And then let's use my fly bots. Go back to suit. Get the Porta PC out. Thank you for the lift, my friends. The last Pokemon is... What are we missing for this team? Ludi. Where is Ludi? Oh no, it's not Ludi. It's who? Slowbro. Okay. So, gotta heal some things. Orin, and then you. Everything else is looking good. I'll do one final moveset check. So everything should be 77, which it looks like it is, except for Sceptile, which can be 75. Movesets, yep. Let's Lepa Berry Endeavor, just in case we need it for some weird reason. Okay. 75, beautiful. Good. Surf. Magical Leaf, Ice Beam, Fake Out. Good. Surf. Oh, this goes up, but the moveset was correct. Slowbro is tight on experience, but hopefully I just won't have to use it in this fight. It's just backup in case Almost Star fails. Mystic Water on this guy. Just Og off here. Donphan is Cherry, so the pre-sleep Cherry tech, love to see it. This is Shellbell. And Wailord Shellbell as well. XB, Mystic, Ogov, Cherry, Shellbell, and we have the pre-sleep on Donphan and the pre-sleep on Wailord. I think we're good. This is Cool Trainer Olivia. So let me just update my bait sheet. Sceptile. Olmstar. Slowbro. Donnie. Ludi and Wailord again. Oh, this trainer. Right, this one really kind of sucks, not gonna lie to you. What's the plan? Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay. It is kind of scary, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, it should be. Okay. Gorbis. Just double checking out speed, but I'm sure I do. Leaf Blade gets it. Okay. And this should be the last trainer in the gym. Let's save in case something tragic happens. And I can use my repel. I'm leading with Sceptile. This is Gorbis, Snorlax, Kabutops, Salamence, Raichu, Wailord. Kabutops is an issue. Wailord is kind of an issue. Kabutops, I think, is the biggest issue. Okay. Cool. So, here. And I've got this mess in front of me, but there's only one trainer left. It's this one. Alright. Besides the gym leaders, obviously. We're good here. Let's do it. We'll see Gorbis lead. Let's lock in. I should just outspeed and KO it. Perfect. Yeah, it's just all Lum, and then there's a leftover set. Okay. Let's go. Good luck, have fun. Sceptile in. Leaf Blade. This will get Kabutops. I am faster than the Swift Swim Gorbis. I am not faster than the Swift Swim Kabutops. Rip off a ton of experience there. It's totally fine. So, Olmstar usually beats this. Battle Armor Olmstar, that is. But it can Muddy Water accuracy drop me into missing, into Olmstar being dead. That's pretty unlikely. This is always Excessor, but now this is 50-50, basically Earth Power Muddy Water. If it does get Muddy Water and it does get accuracy drop and I miss, Olmstar could die. Hopefully that doesn't happen. If that happens, we have Slowbro as backup. So it doesn't even Muddy Water. We're chilling here. We're BA, so we can't be crit. Usually, I have a Swift from Kabutops and a Mystic Water necessary, by the way, for always killing. I have a Swift from Kabutops and a Battle Armor Olmstar. Usually you want it the other way around, but it's just the way we have it for this run, so works out here, obviously. This is, I'm at 51 HP. So this actually can't be Shadow Ball or Body Slam. So this is always Thunder or Earthquake. So the plan for this, I think, is just to go hard Dawn Fan. Double checking the look of that though. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And I'll just get a quick KO with Earthquake. I am pre-sleep in case this were to have like a Body Slam hit here. And then Cherry Berry. Thunder obviously would have been better, but it is what it is. So this is Body Slam, so this is why I'm Cherry Berry, so this paras. But I think there was a chance it was Body Slamming on the switch. which is why I had to cover for 2 paras by Pre-Sleep and Cherry. Earthquake here. Donphan's, now that we're at the end of the run and we're kind of looking back, you can start talking about like the value that Pokemon have had over the course of the run. Donphan has performed. Okay, this Raichu is a bit tricky. Not gonna lie. It's actually kind of tough to handle. It's gonna be a little bit of a sophisticated solution. So on Raichu at 139 HP, I'm always getting Surf. I'm gonna go into Ludicolo and I'm gonna click Fake Out. Shell Bell makes sense, yeah. This is a little dicey though. Alright, let's Fake Out once. Crit would be great. Nope. Shell Bell activates, just gets a little bit of healing, and Raichu flinches. Okay. So this is Signal Beam, always. How do I look on the Donphan switch? I think I need to go through Donphan here. So Signal Beam on Donphan does 37 max, which would bring me down to 102, and then I'm still always just getting Surf. Okay, so this is totally fine. This is never Surf on Ludi here. If it's Thunder, which it isn't, it's also fine, but it's always Signal Beam. Just want to make sure this is what I want to do. At this point in the game, we should be taking our time and making sure we're making accurate plays, and I believe we are. Yep. Confusion doesn't matter at this point. That was like a max roll, but it doesn't matter. 1 off. So this is always Surf now. We go back to here. This is our plan. Okay, we're gonna repeat the same pattern in place. So we're gonna Fake Out. Shell Bell is fine here. So after 2 Fake Outs, I always kill with Surf, and I'm Swift Swim, so we'll outspeed. And then this should get Salamence after I kill this. Beautiful. Shell Bell again. Gradually getting my HP back. Mence, yep. And the reason we went through that little complicated pivoting pattern was so that we could kill that with Ludi, get Mence here, and just kill it with Ice Beam. Beautiful. Outspeed, Lumberry, no worries. Don't get the kill by much, but we do get it. And I'll go to full HP here. Okay, this is looking really clean. This is just Wailord. I'm definitely staying in for at least a little bit. We have Wailord in the back for this. But at full HP, I can take this on to a certain extent. It's Water Spout set, but it also could Ice Beam, but... yeah, I'm definitely at least Magical Leafing once. This is leftovers. Okay, Ice Beam's what I wouldn't want to see, but let's see what we get here. Crit Freeze, okay. We were prepared for this. It's unfortunate, but we were prepared. I got the chip off. I'm just gonna go Wailord now. Have to. Flashbacks to attempt 9 when this Wailord froze my Slowbro 2 different times. But I learned from that experience. And I think we have a different, better plan here now. Okay, Ice Beam's better to get there than Water Spout on this one. This is really annoying to deal with, though. Okay, obviously Sleep Talk. Earthquake gonna come out. That's pretty unlikely, I think. That's so much damage. Hyper voice guaranteed. Nice. Does Earthquake really do that much to me? Yeah. Damn. Earthquake crit is 218. Just stay asleep. Oh my god. It's insane. Okay. Talk about not getting the job done, Whale Lord. So just risk crit? Again? I have a full HP Slowbro. Can that help? Yes. And Ludi got frozen too. Unbelievable. Okay, let me think about this. Is there a complicated way to do this that doesn't risk the crit on Whale Lord? I've risked like 3 crits on Whale Lord in the streams, but I like had to. Now I have something in my eye. Ugh. Okay. So I'm switching to Earthquake here. Take about 25%. I can hit it with a Psychic. For honestly a good chunk of damage. I can also slack off to spam it out of water spouts. And I do have a sack and Olmastar should I need it. So I think in this particular juncture, it's actually correct not to risk the crit. I'll go Slowbro. I think just slacking off is good. Or I'm always faster, so I Psychic first turn. Yeah. I think I've got to go here. Okay. Why does this thing suck so much? So max water spout roll is 125. I'm gonna fire off a Psychic. This is one of the advantages of not. Okay, there's spout. That's 1 water spout. Yeah. I'm gonna slack off. Two water spouts. Okay. Making some progress. Three water spouts. This runs out of water spouts. I can't really touch Slowbro is the thing. Four water spouts. It's only got 8. Five water spouts. 6 water spouts. Surely second kills from this range, right? I don't know. 7 water spouts. Should only have 1 left. There's the last one, if I counted correctly. Now it shouldn't really be able to damage me. This is always safer than risking the crit on Wailord. I should just be able to Psychic, right? I probably hit here, but I wasn't. It looks like a roll. Yeah, exactly why I didn't. Okay. This is not Quick Claw. I'm faster. The next Psychic definitely kills. Okay. Stressful. Like, all these fights have been like that. And Wailord, again, kind of let me down. It's fine. Whew, okay. That is the gym trainer done. Gym trainer is done. Now it's just 2 gym leaders. Oh my god. Yeah, Slowbro wasn't intended as backup for that, but between Wailord waking up at the wrong instance, which seems to have been a theme this gym, honestly, after all that, just losing Gyarados is like completely fine. Losing Gyarados in one of the fights. Okay, Juan's, is it Juan or Wallace we fight first? I don't actually, I always get them confused. I think it's Wallace. Wailord woke up on the wrong turn. Ludicolo got frozen, so we had to use backup. I think we had good answers there. Do I need a prep for Juan? Yeah, there are some things I need to do. Okay. So, no. Okay, so Juan is an interesting fight. No, it's Wallace. Keep getting confused. Not Juan. Juan's second. Wallace is first. Yeah, it's an interesting fight. Alright, Sceptile is coming. Let's get these organized. Almost Star didn't die, which is nice. I'm gonna be interested to watch this back. I don't really think I could have played much better. There was that one fight where it might have been correct to sack, but I don't even think it was correct to sack there. So these gym trainers definitely were stressful though. So I need Slowbro for this fight, but I'll get it last because I need a Flybot. So I'm gonna get Lantern. Give me Tentacruel. Give me Corsola. It's a sack, guys. Corsola's not actually doing anything. So the interesting thing about this is if we were super greedy, there are definitely ways to play for this fight deathless, but I just can't. With like, you know, what do we have left? 37 trainers at the start of the stream. I have this box. I have a good E4 candidates. I have this death box, but it doesn't matter, right? I can't bring more than 6 Pokemon to the end game. So I don't think there's any reason to incur any risk in this fight. Potentially like losing, for example. And not just bring Corsola as a sack when it could be guaranteed. So that is the game plan here. Farfetch, we're not using. Farfetch is actually dead. It's just a Flybot for quality of life stuff. Let's fly to Oldale. So I need to do a couple things. Let me see. Alright, so I think I should start with the pre-sleep on Lantern and the pre-sleep on Tenta. And for that, well, let's do levels first. Everything just, actually Tentacruel is needed for Wallace. Technically, or for Juan, technically this first gym leader is kind of like a gym trainer because the level cap is still in effect until you fight the second gym leader. You guys will see if you're not familiar with it. There are basically 9 gym leaders in this game. So I need to be careful with tentacle experience. So I am going to keep this at 76, and I'm going to keep it as an XP share. Or of course there'll be XP share, but I'll keep this at 76. Septile can just go right to 77 though. We're not concerned about that. Lantern's already 77. Tenta's staying. Corsola can be 76, just because. And everything else is good. Let me check moves, although I imagine they're gonna be fine. This is good. Frustration's a hard no. That's gonna be Surf. Frustration was a very specific tech for one fight earlier, but it's not a normal thing on Lantern. So Thunderbolt, Shockwave, Thunderwave, and Surf. Yup. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. This doesn't matter as much, but that's also good. That's fine. Alright, so yeah, so pre-sleep on Tenta and Lantern. And Whalelord, but Whalelord we don't have to count turns, so that's not as hard to do. Hopefully this prep will be quick. I can't imagine it's gonna be too bad. My streaming hours have definitely gone up. Like, this is like the most I've streamed in a day in a very long time, but I'm definitely just like, because like this ended up being the second furthest run, I'm definitely just super motivated right now. I mean, realistically, I'll finish today, and then we'll have like, what, a stream to get to Victory Road, get our Evergrande and Victory Road encounters, a stream for Route 123, plus like Meteor Falls and whatever, a stream for Victory Road. So that's like 3 streams. After today, it's probably like 3 streams before Elite Four. That's crazy. So I'm just feeling super duper motivated. I will be interested to watch these battles back. Wonder if I had any better plays. I don't really think so, but it is making me question. But we're still in it. I mean, if you had told me at this point Gyarados would be dead, I'd be a little jaded, but I wouldn't be too upset. Just because I think Gyarados probably had some usefulness left. But parting with it here is fine. Well, we've already parted with it. Corsola, I have no qualms about parting with. I mean, I didn't really have any other options, though, against that trainer, the way it went down. Yeah, I don't think I did. And then for Alligator was interesting. We'll see. I'm definitely going to be interested to watch it back. I know I've said that, but I'm like replaying them in my head. I think we made all the best plays, to be honest with you. I don't really think we had anything much better. Do not... Oh, perfect. Alright, there's one. Lantern's hardest to do, so let's do that. Perfect. 1. Unfortunate. Come on, Gulpin. Get some yawns out of you, buddy. By the way, if you guys think you know... Oh, perfect. 1, 2, okay. If you think you know or want to guess at how the run is going to turn out, make sure you vote in the community poll. Just posted that today. I want to see what you guys think. Don't troll me too bad. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Try again. Just the leopard berry. 1. 2. Okay. This is yawn. Sure. Man, it's gonna run out of yawns soon. This is looking like a failure. Does it have any yawns left at all? No, it doesn't. Okay, it's fine. Give up and try another one. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Best way to vote for this run. I'll probably update the community poll too. I haven't posted in a while. I don't usually use that. But again, vote in the community poll for your prediction on how the run's going to turn out. Interested to see what you guys think. And if you want to get notifications to keep tabs on this run, I was just saying I think we have probably 3 streams left until the Elite Four. If you want to make sure you're following and catch it, because it is really exciting. This is our second furthest run. I've been streaming this game on and off for like 3 years. So if you're, and it feels good to like finally be back and a chance to win it. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell. That's the best way to know when I go live. I usually stream between around 4 p.m. Eastern, starting like between 4 and 7, depending on when I get home, etc. Tonight's like an anomaly. I'm not usually streaming this late, but I've already explained that. Cheese5309, thanks. It's not about the viewers, it's about the quality of the viewers. I've actually always believed that, I'm not just saying that. Rather have only like a solid following than like a lot of super unnecessary chatter. No one needs that in their life. So we are prepping for the first of the 2 Sootopolis Gym trainers. It does seem a little tedious right now, but it's a pretty tough fight. And the game's pretty hard. This is Emerald Kaizo, so it's a difficulty ROM, so it's made to be like extremely hard while keeping the game, you know, sane. So we need to do some things, and once we get to the fight, which hopefully will be in a couple minutes here, we'll just show this off. All right. Usually we get this pretty quick, but we need some gulpins to make this work. So it's 10% in this grass. I gave a leopard berry, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. And I always try to say this during my streams at some point, but sometimes I get distracted, but it's kind of a lull right now, so I hope you guys are doing well, wherever you are. I know the world's not the easiest place to be in right now, especially if you're in the States, but find some joy in whatever you can, you know? Okay. Come on now. Sigh. Okay, this is a little ridiculous, and I need to do some other stuff too, so... I mean, I guess I didn't start streaming that long ago. It's fine. I have time tonight, so I'm not like under any time pressure to get this done. And also, being this far, we need to make sure we're doing everything in our power to win. That's very important. And if it means hunting in the grass for a little extra, it's fine. That's fine. Seem like a bazillion sand shrews, though. See? Where the gulpins at? Jeez. Even now I'm getting a little bored, but it's fine. This is definitely the most consistent way to do this. Sometimes it goes quicker, Actually, most times it goes quicker than this. This is kind of ridiculous. But sometimes you just gotta wait it out a little bit. It's true. Oops. Here. Holy guac. Okay, I usually find these pretty quick. I don't know where they're all at. They're all hiding. Sand shrew, my god. We take this NPC out of the grass, by the way. That's what I mean. It's everywhere. Pika. Dude, it's like sand shrew every day. There we go. Cool. Okay, so lantern's the harder one to do. So we don't get it. I will go Whalelord. Perfect. Okay, Whalelord's done. Unfortunately now, because of a glitch in Gen 3, we have to run from this, but that's one done, and that's perfect. Yeah, it's fine. So let's save, make sure we don't mess that up. Double check my notes. So just Lantern and Tenta. Okay, perfect. See what I mean? It's usually that first one was just an anomaly. Okay, Lantern's hardest to do, so we'll do this. And now we'll just go back and forth between this and Tenta, see who gets it first. I prefer to get it on Lantern, but 1, 2. Okay, because Tenta's easier to do because it's really consistent with just Toxic, but this is yeah, whenever I'm prepping, I try to do the hardest prep first because it makes it feel like it goes faster. Okay, cool. 1, 2. Okay, I'll just stay in with Lantern at this point. It's already paralyzed. 1. Okay, try again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is a yawn. Come on, Gulpin, play nice. I know you're not out of yawns, buddy. I know it's not out. Leppa. Is it really out? I didn't think that was possible. Didn't use that many. Maybe it is. One more. Okay, it is. Okay, fair. I didn't think it was. Let's heal the Lantern up. That's annoying. Okay. Hopefully our patience will be rewarded. Oh, that's weird. With a good wand fight. I think the wand fight should be fine. That's what we're prepping for. No, it's Wallace. I keep getting this confused. It's Wallace that we're prepping for. But it is a tough fight. And I changed the plan a couple times, so it's clearly not the easiest. Alright. Well, this is fine. I guess it's just gonna be a heavy prep, but be like that sometimes. It's annoying that we couldn't get it on that last open though. So we'd be like done, basically. Oops. Being in the grass helps. Little spoink. So is it? It's Wallace. Okay. I always get confused who the first and second gym leader first. So Wallace is the first gym leader, and it's a single battle. Juan is the second gym leader of Sootopolis Gym, and it's a double battle. We're prepping for the single battle right now, and then we'll do the double battle after. The single battle, I don't know which one's scarier. They're very different, so it's hard to compare them. Been prepping for this so long. Wrong poison type, buddy. After this, the thing I'm the most excited for is, well, no, the thing I'm most excited for is finally potentially checking off completing this game as a goal of mine. But the next thing I would be the most excited for would be no level caps, because experience management is like a very draining thing. And I've been having to do a lot of it. There we go. All right. Play nice this time. Okay. Again, I'd prefer to do Lantern because it's the easy one. Tenta's gonna be really consistent. Lantern's slightly harder to accomplish, so. Whalelord's done. Let's see what we get next. Doesn't want to yawn, that's fine. As long as it's not wasting its yawns by missing or something. Alright. Let's see if we can get it. 1, 2, 3. The T's. Thought I had it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Okay. That was hella annoying, but that is done. Now we just have Tenta. And oren this up. And save in case something gets messed up. Right? Good. Sleep, sleep. Perfect. Alright, save. Oh, roundhouse stretch. One more. And then I gotta check my overgrow damage on Sceptile. But that's really it. And then we'll be ready. When you play this game though, these are the kind of like steps you have to take to be able to try to achieve consistent results. Perfect, by the way. Tenta. Misses, that's fine. They should always be consistent enough. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful, done. Okay, you're done. Okay, so that's 90% of the prep for Wallace. checking my notes here. I need a pre-damage Sceptile, 107 over 213. Okay. So how I'm gonna do that is actually over here. I'll give this Corsola a Pecha. Where is my Pecha berries? Oh, there we go. Okay. And we're just looking for a Weedle, and then we'll pivot back and forth till we get poisons. Perfect. And then we'll take overworld damage. Perfect. Okay. Basically done. Save in case I mess this up somehow. So wand should be like 5 minutes out, not even. Let's fly back to Sootopolis. I think the movesets are good, but we'll obviously do a final check. We can put the Farfetch, our Flybot away. What's the other Pokemon I need for this fight? Slowbro, obviously. Alright, just a recap for this run. These are what's alive plus what's in our party. This is our dead box. It's a pretty healthy dead box. Gyarados lost in this gym, unfortunately. Could have been a lot worse, honestly. The fights have been really tough. But hopefully we have the tools to bring this home. So, a couple things. Slowbro, Sceptile, Lantern, Tenta, Corsola, Wailord. Sceptile needs to be 107 over 213. Got ways to go. Still got a ways. Wait. Okay. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7? Yeah. One more. Okay, that's good. Perfect. I gotta do items. This is Aghav. This is Lum. You are Asperberry, which is a very unique choice, but I have to cover for a freeze as many times as possible, so we'll do the pre-sleep and then the pre-frozen. You are just going to be Citrus, that's why we went pre-sleep. Corsola is a sack here, but it's not getting sacked till later in the fight, so it can be XP share for this fight. To take the XP away from Slowbro a little bit. And you are Shellbell. I think this is the team for Wallace. I just want to be 100% certain. I'm going to take my notes. Slowbro, Sep, Lantern. Oops. Can I type, please? Tentacruel. Alright, I'm getting a little nervous because during the prep I'm not really nervous because we're just prepping for it, but now that we're getting into it, I am a little bit nervous. Kingdra. Wallace against my Slowbro. It should literally always be fine. Okay. Yeah. I just gotta trust myself here. Alright, let's do it. I guess I can heal Corsola, although it's getting sacked, so it doesn't matter, but I just caught that out of the corner of my eye. I want to check moves once more. Surf, Psychic, Ice Beam, Slack Off, yup. Leaf Blade, Magic Wave, X Scissor, Rock Slide, yup. Thunderbolt, Shockwave, Surf, Thunderwave, yup. Surf, Sludge Bomb, Toxic Miracle, yes, yes, and yes. Okay. If I messed anything up, I think it's just on me at this point. Okay. You're 77, right? Yeah. Let's do it. Did I have Repel up? I don't think I do. Alright. Let's see here. Thanks for bearing with me through the prep, y'all. This is the first gym leader fight of Sootopolis Gym. Patience being rewarded. Hopefully I won't let you down. So this one's just up and around. I actually haven't put the brain power into figuring this one out yet, so let's look. Do. I think I see it. Do I? Yeah. Yup. Okay. First part should be pretty easy. This is Permanent Rain. This is the first gym leader of Sootopolis Gym. And this team is Kingdra, Castform, Ludicolo, Swampert, Lapras, and Milotic. This is Emerald Kaizo, so the game has a couple of changes to the Pokemon I just mentioned that will buff them. You'll see. A little nervous. We have a planned sack this fight. I could have aimed to do a deathless, but it incurred some risk, and I'm trying to do this riskless. As long as we can navigate towards the final goal of this run, which is the Elite Four. So, Draco Meteor is in this game, and it's changed not to drop special attack. If you don't know, it's recoil. This Kingdra in the rain is really hard to deal with. One of the only answers I have is Slowbro can take 2 hits, which means it can always just slack off. Count Dracos just in case. Has 8 Draco Meteors, and this thing will always just eventually kill itself, the Draco Meteor recoil. And it will never do anything else because Draco is the highest damaging move. And my Slowbro has a good special defense IV, so it's never going to drop below 50%. So even if like max rolls a shit ton, nothing will ever happen here. It's always fine. Always chill. Again, nothing bad will ever happen. And after this, there should always be thunder from the cast form that's gonna come in. Okay, one more will do the trick. See it, Kingdra. Oh, I won't get my slack off here, which is kind of annoying. I forgot about that, but it's fine. 134 is what I end up at. Okay. Gotta check the range here, but I'm pretty sure I checked this. Cast form on my slow bro. Yeah, no shot. It's always thunder. Perfect. Okay, so always thunder means always septile. And we are pre-damaged, never to die to crit, but always so that thunder puts us in overgrow range. Thunder crit does 88. I'm also holding a lumberry so that if thunder paras, I will heal that off. Need to count for the para here, or else it could have been Miracle Seed, which I considered in some lines, but just didn't work out. So I'm at 63 HP. And that is confirmed overgrow. It actually low rolled me, but we accounted for it. That means I can just Leaf Blade freely. I'm faster. This always kills. I'm just going slow and double checking. But yup. And we lash out and we kill this. There were some weird lines where I tried to go full HP and kill this with Miracle Seed, but just wasn't working out. There was risk. So this is Lapras now. I think this is pretty close to random move. Cannot be Thunder. It is unlikely to be Surf, but it definitely is most likely to be either Hidden Power Bug or Ice Beam. Not impossible to be Surf though. There are some rolls that kill, and if it finds that, I can go for it. I'm gonna double check what I noted, but I think I'm just going a hard Lantern to 1v1 this. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. That's honestly probably... No, Ice Beam's best case. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. That's a crit. Okay. This is why this fight sucks. I've gone crit so many times in this gym. It's actually insane, but it's fine. It's so much damage. I'm just dead to another one. Okay. What the hell? If this just kills me, am I in like a world of hurt? Yeah, I am. But there's nothing I can do about it. I have to just stay in here and hope it... yeah, I have to literally hope that... no, I'm not, because I always get an attack off. Yeah, because I'm faster. So worst case, Lantern dies, but I'm never wiping. I can't crit this as Shell Armor. Okay, that's Hidden Power Bug, unfortunately. That looks like a high roll. I'm really unlikely to kill here. But I can't switch. I literally cannot switch. Because it can still Thunder me, so I just have to stay in. If Lantern loses this, unfortunate. Okay, perfect. Lantern's not going to lose it. Doesn't know about Volt Absorb, but it can guess about Volt Absorb, which is why I didn't go for it the first time, but I went for it on the second time, and now I just kill. I think this is just Swampert now. It was a little scary, but it ends up being okay. No, this isn't Swampert, this is Ludi, right? Yeah. Okay, Giga Drain or Grass Whistle guaranteed here. Tenta Cruel should always beat this because it's Liquid Ooze, so it's never gonna get the heal from Giga Drain, but usually you want Clear Body, but Liquid Ooze is actually the preferred ability specifically just for this interaction. Grass Whistle is also fine because I'm pre-sleep to cover for that. Yep. Now this is always Giga Drain. I'll Sludge Bomb. It's gonna take damage here. I don't think we killed. No, do I just stay in? Grass Whistle or Giga Drain? This is not Lum. Yeah, I think I just have to stay in. It's Swift Swim, so it's faster than me. Okay, decides to go this route. That's okay. That's totally fine. Even crit's fine. Nice job. And I didn't go 77 Tenta. I greeted the level here. But I did that intentionally. because I'm using this on the next fight and I just didn't want to be close in experience. So that's fine. Okay. This is going exactly according to plan so far. I mean, given like there were some things like the lantern crit that was scary, but I mean, this is the line we wanted, that we thought we would get. So this is always Earthquake, which is great. And I am just gonna straight up sacrifice Corsola, although I messed something up, to be honest with you. Okay. Corsola, don't live this, actually, because then it can AP. Oh my gosh, please die, Corsola. How did I mess this up? Okay, doesn't matter. And now we go Sceptile. I swore that always killed. That's fine. So the thing about my Sceptile is it's plus speed nature with 16 speed IV. So this swap her to Swift Swim, but I still outspeed it. Corsola was a planned sack there. I go here. And now I can just Leaf Blade and kill it. There was no way to get my Sceptile in front of this safely. I tried a million times to save myself a sack. In the end, I have 4 water rock types, including Corsola. I didn't need 4. I'll make do with 3. We send it to the grave, and we revenge kill with Leaf Blade. Earthquake, by the way, I was saying didn't always kill. It was extremely likely to kill, and then it would have had an AP, and then it would have had an AP boost. Like I was worried about something that was very unlikely to happen. Now it's just my Lodic. Now the thing is, you usually can use Wailord to like take on bulky Pokemon like this. This Wailord has not really been getting the job done for me. This gym, it's needed a lot of support and had to dodge a bunch of crits. But hopefully it can just take on this Milotic. It really, really should be able to. So we go hard Wailord, we're pre-sleep, we have Sleep Talk and Hyper Voice as our only move. So we'll always Hyper Voice at least once. Ice Beam. This also protects against freeze. This has Hypnosis too, so I really want a Hyper Voice here. Sleep Talk. Let's see what we get. That's not no damage. Again, this is guaranteed to be Hyper Voice because it's our only move. Okay, no defense drop, unlucky. Get a little Shovel recovery. I'm gonna Sleep Talk again. It's gonna go for Surf again. It's fine. How many times can I get crit in one freaking stream? One gym, this is crazy. Okay. It's actually insane, dude. Max crit roll is 126. I have to stay in. I don't really think I have a pivot. Yeah. Lantern, maybe, but I don't see it. Okay, as long as I don't wake up here, I'm good. Perfect. All right, Lantern or Wailord did get the job done this time around, so that's good at least. Nice job, Wailord. All right, that's the first gym leader down. Not bad, not bad. Whew. Yeah, we will. One more to do. Next one is a double battle, and that was like a little like long, like the lines were kind of long. The lines are not going to be long in this next fight. It's going to be very fast and very offensive, but there is some prep required, so let's see what that looks like. Corsola, thanks for your service. This is the only fight you came to, but I needed a sack, and you fit the bill nicely, has to be said. Add another one to the death box. It's okay, though. Ooh, I need Wailord for the next fight. I need Tenta. That's about all I know. Let's put these back. Lantern. Okay. Next fight is Juan. So this is done. This is done. Whalelord, Olmastar lead. Right. So we go here, we go here. With Quillfish and Scyther. Where's Quillfish? And Scyther. And Tenta, which I have in party. And Ludicolo. So this is the team. I'm gonna put, I need a Flybot, so I'm gonna put Quillfish away for the time being, because it doesn't need to do anything. For prep, that is, in the fight, so we'll keep that, and I'll get my Flybot out. And then we'll start going through this one by one. So Whalelord is good, I just need to teach it self-destruct. So let's fly on over to Hardscale City for that. I believe Hardscale City is here. I get 2 more scales after this. So I have 8 left, and I'm using 1 here. Okay, so it brings me down to 7. That's actually not awful. It's not amazing, but it's manageable. It's really nice that we saved the scale by getting a low-level Dusclops on Shadow Sneak. It's not an explosion, right? Yeah, it's just boom. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that's that. Alright, so you're good to go. You, my friend, have some things to do. So I need to edge this, right? So the easiest way to edge this, I think, would be... Where am I? I have Repel up, right? Yeah. I usually don't edge on stream, but this is a special occasion. Because I just want this fight done so I can start planning the route to Victory Road. Because if I can start planning the route to Victory Road now, I probably can just use the desert. If I can start planning the road, the route to Victory Road this, like, after tonight, I can probably get to Victory Road and get my Evergrande and Victory Road city encounters this weekend. Is the encounter rate just really low in here? Hello. All right, so this is the true gym leader, if you will. So what we're doing is we're getting all our Pokemon right before leveling up, so that they level up mid-fight. Muddy Water? Yeah, I have such a level advantage here, it's fine. And this should actually go pretty quick as long as I find Pokemon. Because I'm going to be one-shotting everything, and the experience yield isn't nothing. Nice, okay. So we can just hang out for a little bit while we're doing this. Believe it or not, this was a desert encounter run, but I got Arbok. Could have literally used Flygon, Diglett, anything. But no. Had to be the Arbok. And it killed my Noctowl while I was trying to catch it. It did come to Norman right after, though, so, like, I guess it worked out. So, again, this is just prepping to fight Juan. And then that will be 8 badges, and level cap will be 100. Assuming we win. It's not guaranteed, but I think it's pretty likely. Hello, Dugtrio. That's better than Diglett because you'll yield more experience. Bam, bam, bam. Trip pinch. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. This is like, this is kind of cute because like I'm reminiscing on like what could have been for the run, but I can't complain. I'm very happy with this run overall. Second furthest attempt, so. And I feel like our Elite Four looks so much better than it did. That's gonna yield a ton of experience. Love to see it. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. And like I don't need to edge Whale Lord or Quillfish because they're just blowing up, so they'll never level up anyway. That looks like another good XP yield to me. I'll love to bury this now. Okay. I don't think the edging will take too long. I gotta do Almost Star. I have to use Scyther, maybe Tenta too, but it should all be fine. Okay. There we go. Trying to think if there's a better place to do this. I don't think there is that's also safe. I'm already halfway there. I just need to find encounters faster. If I can do that, like, it'll be fine. But yeah, I'm really determined to get this fight over with, because then this will be hopefully the last time I have to level edge in this game, period. This is the last gym leader of the game, and hopefully this is my last attempt. Please let it be. Please let it be. Okay. Yeah, I gotta, if I can get the evolutions to yield a lot more experience. Maybe actually 4 trees better. I'm just thinking about it. Let's try over there. Because those are all like flying types. No grass types, right? There is a Tropius. I'm gonna stay here. It's fine. That's scary. I'll switch. Okay. Honestly, I probably could have just killed that with Ice Beam. Maybe I should have done that. There's no way that that thing was outspeeding me. Yeah, I think that was the play, just to attack. I'll do that next time. If I encounter that again. I have Ice Beam, right? Look at that level advantage, there's no way. Yeah. Okay. It's good experience too. Okay, we're like literally almost there on almost star, so feels bad at first, but it's really not that bad. What's the actual number? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and these are really good XP yields. Okay. Hello. Just gonna save real quick in case something annoying happens. It is a lot of prep for this, but this is the gym leader for the last split, so it would make sense. And if I like did this off stream, it would just be weird because like I don't make the split even, so then I do a short stream for one gym leader, you know, it just doesn't make sense. I think we just get this out of the way now, take the time, and then tomorrow morning I'll probably start planning how to get to Victory Road, which is exciting as fuck. What's up with these low experience yield guys, man? Okay. Ooh, that'll probably yield some good ones. Actually, not as much as I thought. It's okay. The Nido Kings were ripping off like 1,000. That looks like a muddy water to me. I gotta be careful now. Okay, 2377. So like 1 or 2 more here is definitely safe. And then almost starts getting really close to just being done. Okay, it's good. It's like 700 something. All right, I'm gonna stop after this. Muddy water. Puts me at what? 1625. Yeah, that's close enough for now. What I can do, we'll just polish this off by going. So you guys know, because I usually don't level edge off on stream, but this is late enough in the game where I just want to get it done. But if you're doing this for your own runs, I've become very handy with this spot because it yields exactly the same amount of experience each time. So it's super handy. I gotta heal real quick. And I just don't want to overlevel inadvertently. So this is 1625, and this always yields either exactly 153 or 154 experience. And because fishing is fixed in this game to always get an encounter, you always get something and you get it fast. So, muddy water. See what I mean? So this is what I think we're going to do for Scyther, because I also need to edge Scyther, but if I can just find a place where there are Sharpedos, I can just do it that way. 13, 18. So I can do that like 7 or 8 more times, and it should be good. It could make a difference because we're making a lot of sacrifices on this fight, but to just get to the end game, but the end game is still not like a guaranteed win. So we are definitely want to get our levels up on the mods that are going to be relevant. Okay. Still doing good. Okay, muddy water. And if you guys are waiting for me to fight this next gym and need something to do, check out the community poll that I posted today if you're interested in this run. It's basically a prediction on how you think the run's going to end. And looking to see what people think. Just don't troll too hard. Feeling good about it, okay? Don't shoot me down too bad. But yeah, you can vote by going to my channel and going to community and post. We're still good here, right? Yeah. So this is like, what, 500? Yep. This is like 400. Perfect. 244. We'll do one more and then we're good. Almost are as good anyway. Beautiful. Okay. Done. So this is good. Perfect. You're good, so that's 2 good. Okay, we do need to do Scyther as someone we need to do, but that should be even easier because what I think I can do, I had a plan for this. First, we gotta level it up. And tend to, no, this is definitely a Scyther run, not a Scissor run. No, thank you. Tenta, you can come up too. Obviously. And I'm gonna go to route, what is it, like 108? And with a... yeah, with a Super Rod, I always get Sharpedos. And a level 66 Sharpedo, do I always kill that? I would imagine I do. Yep, and can it ever outspeed me? It cannot. Okay. Perfect. So, this seems pretty straightforward then. So this is like what 1% Whalmer fishing, but we're just doing it for the XP. What route is this right now? 109? Yeah. Okay, this is 108. We just go Super Rod, and we just kill a bunch of shit with Scyther. Yeah. And we just keep an eye on experience, but we should level up pretty quickly like this. Yeah, I think we always get him at 66, and that is... I gotta watch out for rough skin, but it's fine. Yeah, this will be pretty consistent. Okay, I guess that kills too. 1650. Meant to click X's are there, obviously. That's fine. Yeah, this will work real fast. Okay. Yeah, and this is going definitely faster than the Oma went. We shouldn't give this a citrus. Can level later. Okay. X-Scissor. Yeah, we're already like halfway done with Sight there, so this is not gonna be that hard. At least this one goes quicker than the Oma went. Okay. I'm actually gonna have to keep an eye on XP pretty soon. We're like chewing up this level. How much do I have left? So like, just do it twice more and call it good? Basically. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Scissor. Okay. Should do Ludi as well. Does Ludi always one-shot while I'm here? It does. It's always at speed. It doesn't. So I'm gonna have to do Ludi some other way. That's fine. Does Tenta do it? Like Tenta good here? No, okay. So Tenta, what I'll do is I'll give this an XP share so we can do it this way. This is actually good. These will... Okay, this doesn't work, I'm causing it, but that should cut this in half, and I should do one more with Scyther. Yeah, I should have done the XP share here. I just wasn't thinking it through, but it's fine. So we can do Super Rod. Shark. X. Yeah, perfect. And that gets me really close. Beautiful. Take this away for now. Fly to here. Alright, we're actually like getting along with it. I mean, it is a gym leader, and it's the last gym leader, so it makes sense that would take a while. So let's do the Kabu thing like 3 times, just to edge this as much as possible. Make sure we get the level up when we need it. So 150, 300. So I should be able to do this like 3 times? My math's right? Definitely twice. 1. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad we're doing this tonight because I would just be thinking about it all night otherwise. At least this way I won't think about it, and then tomorrow we can just plan. I might, like I said, I might be able to stream this weekend to get to Victory Road since we're finishing this tonight. I can do this twice more, it looks like, and then I'll be like done. Okay, once more and we're good. Perfect. Ooh, defense boost. Okay, how close are we to being ready? I don't think we're far, but I don't think we're ready. So it's Whale Lord here in slot 1. This is gonna need new moves, but we'll do a new move check at the end. 77, this is good. This doesn't need to be good. This is good. Is that next? Cool Fish, but we're gonna get Cool Fish out later, so that's good. And it's just Tenta and Ludi. And I will give Ludi the XP share while I get the Tenta going. Because I kind of have to. I guess I don't have to, actually. I can do them separately. Both in that area. No, let's just do this, yeah. Alright, so we're saved, because this is a lot of work. It's past 11 o'clock. I've never streamed. Actually, that's not true. I've streamed this late before. But it's unusual for me. Alright, 2 more Pokemon to Edge, and then some technicalities. I think the desert, again, is just the fastest place. Gotta do the Tenta and the Ludi, and then we're good. The good news is the Ludi already kind of has a lot of experience on it. I mean, I can still kill this, right? I have like 30 levels of advantage, yeah. Alright. I'm committed at this point. Wasn't gonna come this far to not finish, so. Oops. Oh, I did the bike last time. That's why I'm moving slower than I would think. You guys are troopers for bearing through this, so I don't even want to do this, but I do. I'm really excited. This is gonna be the end of level cap. This will be 8 badges, hopefully, for the second time ever in this game. I'm pretty motivated and hyped. This is good. We're getting a lot of big XP yielders. Okay. So Ancient Tenta up. You know, Tenta's one that could actually maybe do Fortree. What like are the levels like in Fortree? It's not that much different actually. Okay, let's stay here. Plus, if I keep getting Dawn fans, like, we'll be good. So I was just talking about this, but I think we got 3 streams left after this. I'm trying to think it through before Elite Four. I think it's 1 stream to Evergrande City, and we get our Evergrande City and our Victory Road encounters, and then it's 1 stream for all the Route 123 double battles, and our Route 123 encounter, And then it's 1 stream for like Victory Road, plus like whatever remaining encounters there are. And then it's Elite Four. So hopefully in the next couple weeks, and like the insane goal would be to do my Elite Four and win before Platinum Kaizo comes out in March. I think that'll be tough considering March is next week. But if it really is only 3 streams and then Elite Four, it's possible, I think. So we'll just see. How's Tenta doing on experience? Are we making progress? We're not making as much progress as I would have liked, but we're getting there. We are getting there. What, I got repel up or something? No. I can sludge bomb that. Nice. The hardest thing I think about this place is the low encounter rate. Otherwise, it'd be good. It's also probably taking... That was... What just happened? Did I just get sped by a Diglett? There's no way. I don't believe it. I don't know what happened. Did it... And how did I not attack? Does anybody see what happened there? Like, actually? I don't think it's possible for a Diglett at that level to outspeed my Tenta. So I don't actually know. Alright, if we get the babies, it's gonna be a while, but if we get the big boys, then it's gonna go a little bit faster. If we had more trainers after this, I'd be feeling like I couldn't get it done in time, but since it's just this and then Juan, I think we can do it. And the Juan fight itself shouldn't actually be that long. Sludge bomb. Snot surf. Although surf might even kill, honestly. I wonder if I accidentally mirror coated. I misclicked and I clicked mirror coat. That's the only thing I can think of, because mirror coat would have failed. Is that what happened? It's not. Yeah, I have no idea. I know what's going on. I just figured it out. I'm missing. It's Sandvale. Am I just in trouble here? Yeah, it's so annoying. That's really funny. I just figured it out. There's Sandvale and I'm missing my attacks. Hilarious. Okay. How are we doing on XP? We're getting there slowly but surely. Right, that has to be what it is. That has to be what it is. Alright. To do Ludi after this too? Man. Like, I didn't think this was gonna take that long, but maybe it will. Especially if I can't get any encounters. Okay, are we gonna miss here because it's Sandvale or whatever? I think that's what's been happening. Alright, we're about halfway on Tenta. Let's stay positive. And then Ludi's the last one, and it has a lot more experience than Tenta had already on it. So, I think it feels like we're far away, but we're not actually that far away. Hopefully. But the little guys are killer. They don't give much experience at all. They do not. I feel like a weaker version of me would have already given up and been like, we're gonna prep off stream, but I gotta do it at some point. I'm gonna do it now. I've decided. Is there a better place to do it? I don't think there's a better place that's also safe. Is the problem. There's certainly like areas that would give me more XP, but not that wouldn't guarantee kill me. Or not that I could like one shot every time. Had I known, I think the thing to do would have been to XP share while I was doing Scyther, because that was really fast, but can't all be like that. I mean, we did almost start like this, right? And it wasn't that bad. I think Tenta's just taking longer. It's like 800, okay. Another little guy. My goal is to be done by midnight. I don't know if that's possible, but... Alright, sorry. Not done prep, like done this stream by midnight. I need to go to bed at some point. Surf. Alright. Looks like we're over the halfway point with Tenta's experience. So we're getting there. Jesus. The thing is, I wouldn't waste time on this if I didn't think I need it. I really think I need it for the fight to be safe. It's a tough fight. Just to be completely honest with you, it's not easy. So, gotta make sure we're trying hard. Nice, that's a big XP yielder. And then after this, the subsequent streams will be like a lot faster paced. This is the last grind. This is the last real grind probably of the run. All right, now you're getting into Tenta. Here we go. Yeah, we're in the 4 digits. It's great. All right, actually have to start paying. I'm gonna save because heaven forbid I lose this progress. Honestly, if we just got the right encounters, we would have got a lot faster, but it's fine. Sledge bomb that. That's actually not a bad experience. Okay. I'm waking up a little bit because now we're like getting close to where I need to pay attention on Tenta. And then it's just Ludi, and then the actual prep for the fight, and then we go. If you guys stick around and we're doing the one fight and I'm about to fight and I haven't taught my Almost Star dive, remind me. Because that's the plan, is to dive while Wailord blows up. I'm not gonna forget, but in case I do. In case I do. Alright, we're actually getting close. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Another little one. Oh, that is Sandvale. I'm just gonna run because my accuracy's already lower now. So we've seen that a couple times. It took me a little while to figure out what was going on, but I think I know now. 5263. Okay. I mean, honestly, it's just like 5 big experience yields and we're there. Just the little guys that are killers, like the Diglets that don't yield a lot. Yeah, I made up my mind that we were gonna do this tonight. I'm glad. It is a lot for one fight, getting this edge. And this is why, typically in my runs, gym leaders will be like the first thing I do during a stream, if we're at a gym leader, because I usually prep before it because it's so labor intensive. But there's a couple things. We have a couple explosion Pokemon here, so I don't need to do all 6. And it's late in the run. And also, like, I wanna get it out. I want to get it out. I want to be done. And then I want to plan for Victory Road. And I'm just really motivated right now to get through this run. Which is good because it's hard to, like, obviously I have motivation anyway if I'm playing and streaming this. But, like, I'm really starting to believe in this run. Once we got past Archie, I was like, alright. This is it. 4355. Alright, anybody around in the desert? Cool. Another little one. It's crazy. Okay. Give me like a Nidoking. I think that yields, or a Claydol or something like that. Nice. It's a big XP yield. Alright, so now we're really getting somewhere. Alright, I can do like 1 or 2 more big ones. We actually have to be careful now. Okay, this is only gonna be like a 400, so I just kill it. Save progress just in case something weird happens. Okay, perfect. All right, Tenta, you finally did it. So, how much does that put me at? Okay. So I think we go to Rustboro now, and I do the Almanite Kabuto trick with Tenta just to polish it off, make sure we get the level up. And then we just have Ludi, and then we do actually the in-game prep. Not the in-game prep, I don't know how to explain it. Like the prep for the battle outside of the experience, which isn't terrible. And then we're good. Alright, I can start to taste it now. It's starting to feel a little bit more real. Well, a lot of work this was. I'm glad I'm not doing it tomorrow, though. It's so annoying. Okay. Alright. How many of these? It's gonna be like 6. 1. 2. Wait, do I even need to do Ludi? I might not need to do Ludi now that I'm thinking about the plan. We might just be done. Hang on. Bang, bop. Yeah, I don't need to do Ludi. So we actually have it here because it's dive, explode, quillfish, explode, scyther, pivot, tenta, kill. Yeah, I don't need to do Ludi. Ludi doesn't make any sense to do here. Okay, perfect. So we get a bonus. I'm glad I thought about that. Can you imagine if I had done Ludi and we didn't need to? So this like puts us like a lot closer than we just were. Because we're done edging now. Because Ludi will never get the level up with the way the line works, is the thing. Perfect. Okay, cool. Well, that's a bonus. So it's just Tenta. Alright. So we're basically done. We're just whittling this XP down to where we know it to be, and we're good. Oops. No, thank you. 604, so 150, 300, 450. So at least 3. Just 3, I think. Bop, 1. You know what actually makes sense is to have Tenta, or no, it's fine. It's fine. Well, is it? Yeah, it's fine. 298. So I'm gonna do one more of these. I'm trying to. It's fine. We'll do it this way. Okay, perfect. Do I want to do 78 here? That's fine. I'm gonna do it this way. I don't even know what's best, but we're gonna do it this way. All right. Quillfish still in the back. Now what I need to do is heal first of all. Yep, this looks good. We're gonna have to do a move check, but we'll remember. So Tenta and Ludi should be holding. I gotta get pre-sleep on both of these, but compared to what we just did, it won't be that bad at all. Leppa. Now we're actually prepping for the fight. We're done messing with experience manip. All right, perfect. Now we just gotta find Gulpins. Whew. Amazing. All right, so after we find our Gulpins, we'll pre-sleep both Tenta and Ludi, and then it is showtime. Oh, no, we have to pre-damage Almastar a little bit, but then it's actually showtime. Perfect. This fight's kind of a cheese. Ludi is harder to get, so I'll switch into that. Okay. See what we get first. Misses, sure. Hits, cool. One. Okay. Try it for a little bit longer. Nice. 1, 2. Okay. Don't want to stay in. I might as well. Just my Leppa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. All right, that's one done. Save in case I messed that up. Did that just happen? Oh, because I Leppa buried. Right, I see. So I do have to Oranberry that up. All right, so now it's just one more for Tenta, which will be really consistent. And then pre-damage and Olma, and then we're good. Did I save? I didn't see the save screen go off, so I got confused and concerned. All right, I think this is very, very close. I'm excited. Just need one more Gulpin, and then we move on to pre-damaging Omastar, and then we're good. By the way, the inspiration for this wand plan is just basically what I did last time. Look back at like 3-year-old VODs to see what I was thinking about this fight 3 years ago. It was actually pretty helpful, and I was like, I'm gonna do the same thing. Why reinvent the wheel? It's not exactly how I had it, but it's very similar. Obviously, my mons are slightly different too, but yeah. Alright, I just need one more Gulpin. Don't be a tease. 3 sand shrews in a row? Really? I wonder how many trainers are on the path to actual Victory Road. The Victory Road and Evergrande, well, Victory Road encounter doesn't matter as much. The Evergrande City encounter is a big deal. Hopefully it gets Blaziken. I've never had a Blaziken because I am a Sceptile runner. And the one time we got to Evergrande, I actually hit the low percentage Swampert, which was unfortunate. So I never even got a crack at Blaziken. But hopefully we get a good one this time around. 1, 2, okay. Usually this is pretty consistent. We'll see if we can land some yawns here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, done. Alright. That's 95% of the work for the fight is done. So I Leppa. Oops. Leppa again. Perfect. I Oranberry my guy up. Alright. What is there left to do? We're very close. So it's Wailord, Olmastar lead. Coalfish would be there, then Scyther. Then Tenta, then Ludi. So it's literally... And then it's pre-sleep, Tenta, pre-sleep, Ludi. So it's literally just pre-damage on Olmastar. I don't even need that much. Alright, quickest way to do this is find a Weedle. I wonder if anything's gonna outspeed my Wailord. I kind of doubt it, but at level 2. But Wailord's 1 speed in this game, so it has no speed. And then once I get this, I'll just pivot back and forth with like Wailord and whatever until we get Olmastar either poisoned or where it needs to be, because it could get there manually, because it's not very much pre-damage I need, just a little bit. Pichu, huh? Yeah, I will be very interested retrospectively to like look at the Sootopolis fights. I mean, right now it's Corsola, which is Plant Sack, and the only non-Plant Sack or death of Sootopolis Gym is Gyarados. But I think, I don't know what other plays we had, just the way that fight went down. And there were some dicey moments too. But hey, be like that sometimes. All right, there we go. So pivot just back and forth here. Perfect, first time. I want to be 190, so I actually go now. And then Oranberry once. All right, I think I'm ready. Let's check moves. This is right. This needs dive. I'll take it over Ice Beam, I think. Yeah. I actually messed that up in my notes too. I'm just realizing it. I didn't account for it. What a sad way to lose a run that would have been. Actually, the fact that I caught that shows that I'm still somewhat sharp, which I was worried about potentially not being, but because it's late. But no, I feel good. Don't need Ice Beam for anything, but this does need Dive. And I can always get Ice Beam back too, so. Okay. This just needs self-destruct. This is good with Dive. It's fine. That's good. That's good. Okay. Fly the suit. We ready? I mean, we're literally ready to do this. You guys have hung around all this time. So you must be ready too. Alright, make or break time. Get my Quillfish out. Quillfish, you've been amazing this run. Not gonna lie to you. I gotta do items. It's kind of meme items, but it's fine. XP share, I don't really have anything else for you to hold, Quillfish. It's kind of funny. Why don't you just hold it? Amulet coin, again, it's kind of funny. This matters, actually. This needs to be a citrus berry. Scyther also matters, also citrus. Tenta also matters, also citrus. Booty also matters, Shell Bell. And everything's leveled up. Yep, everything's 77. Okay. Cool. Let's do this, see if this works. I'm so ready. All right, this team is a double battle, and we have Kingdra, Lapras, Castform, Lantern, Ludicolo, and Vaporeon. This is the 9th gym leader of the game. Technically the 8th gym leader, or I think a better way of saying it is the trainer that gives you the 8th gym badge. However, you see them both up there. Technically there are 2. We already completed the first one earlier in the stream. We just spent a crap ton of time prepping for this one. And now we're gonna take it on. So I go here, like this. All right. This should be not too bad. Hopefully, if I've done everything right. Good luck, have fun. 1. As long as it's, yep. Okay, let's fucking do it. So, Wailord and Omastar. Kingdra, this turn, the way things worked out, it can do whatever it wants. But my Omastar is battle armor, so it can never get crit. And my Wailord is never dead to crit from Kingdra. Lapras, with the pre-damage we have, always sees kill on Omastar with Hidden Power Grass. However, it's slower than me. So what we're going to do is we're going to blow up, and we're going to dive. I'll dodge the Hidden Power Grass and the Boom. Kingdra can target either slot here. It's better if it targets Wailord because I'm blowing that up anyway. But realistically, both options hopefully should be fine. I should target the right slot here. Okay, who's this into? Looks like into Almanite to me. Can't really tell though. No, it's into Wailord. Perfect. That's best case. Hidden Power Grass. Boom. This kills both. Wailord, you honestly were really stressful in this gym because you failed at your job a lot and you had to risk crits and stuff. But you did the job. You were here to do this. That's what matters. Not too bad. Oh yeah, we edged Almanite. That makes sense. All right, we go into Quillfish. Yep. And Almanite's still underwater. Now, Quillfish is Swift Swim, so it's faster than everything on the field, including my Almanite. It's gonna blow up here. Almastar is gonna dodge another explosion, and I'm gonna take both of these Pokemon out with me. And this fight is really tough if you try to do it any other way. So basically, you very, very quickly make it a 4v2. Boom. Quillfish, you have been incredible all around. Wailord was a bit shaky. You have performed every step of the way. Really appreciate what you've done. Try to take it home for you. Okay, we go Scyther now. And this should be Vaporeon and Ludicolo. Ooh, I thought this would be the other slot. It's fine though. Whatever. Would have been better if that had gone into Vaporeon, but I got my slot wrong. That's okay. All right. Air Slash this. They both have grass moves, so they're both going for Omastar. We go into Tenta. They're both Swift Swim, so they're both faster. Nothing I can do about it here. Also, I guess it saw the kill with Hydro. Not amazing. Not gonna lie, but it's fine. Alright, Scyther gains a level. Tenta gains a level. We got a Citrus Berry heal too. I should check the HP on Tenta. Looking pretty low, not gonna lie. But now I just have to get through this Vaporeon. Which I should be able to do. But it is kind of scary if Tenta gets crit here. So what's the deal? This is why we edged, because we knew we would need to be healthy. I'm on 120 HP, so only Hydro Pump crit kills me. And I'm pre-sleeping, so it's never going for Sting. This is Hydro Pump or Ice Beam on Scyther or Sing, right? So what I'll do is I want to really get a Toxic on this thing, so even if I have to pivot a lot, it's always taking damage. It's Lumberry though, so I have to do it twice. So I'm going to go into Ludicolo, pre-sleep, so nothing status can affect me here. And I'm going to Toxic once. That is best case scenario, obviously. That's great. This is Lum, it'll heal, but that's fine. And now I can get this second Toxic off for free by Fake Out and Toxic. And now all damage on this thing is permanent because it's not leftovers and we burned the Lumberry. Okay. I think the play is just to double attack. Well, no, I think I should switch. Well, so it's always going Hydro Pump on Tenta. Does that kill Omastar? It does. That's insane. This thing is so strong. What's it going on Ludi? Ice Beam. So I think Ludi should go out into because Fake Out is my strongest tool right now. And I'm never getting HP Grass or Hydro Pumped. I'm always getting Ice Beam, which almost are tanks. So I think the way to do this is to stay in with Tenta. I have to. If I eat a crit, that really sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. And you go here, and you just attack. It could also sing my Tenta. Okay, that's worst case. Don't show me crit. Okay. This is a little awkward now though, because it sees kills on both. But I think it's fine, honestly. I think I want to preserve Tenta if I can. So 50-50 to lose him on here. I am going to attack. A little better than 50-50 because it has to go, well, no, it's about 50-50. All right, Almastar, you could die here, and if you do, well, you do. But maybe it attacks the Tenta. I'm always dead, right? 41 HP. I think I should keep a toxic Pokemon around. Oh yeah, always dead. All right, target Tenta and it's chill. Yeah, this is always the play. That is the end of you. Sorry, buddy. Had to be like that. I mean, that doesn't feel good, but it's fine. And now it's... I mean, this is a win now. But... what does more damage? Scyther does. Okay. So we go here. And it's fake out this turn. And that's game. It's gonna flinch. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I think I have like Relicanth and Kabuto if I really need it for Water Rock types. That one was Shell Armor. That could have been nice, but I also have Donphan. This definitely doesn't evolve. We know this. And that is 8 badges and Emerald Kaizo for the second time ever on my end. Feels good, chat. Feels good. If anybody voted in the community poll that I was wiping in Sootopolis Gym, they're wrong. We did take some casualties. Wait, what does he give you for a TM? Water Pulse? What a joke. Oh my god. A Water Pulse TM for 8 badges in this game? Yeah, we took some casualties, but we preserved the tools we needed. I was hoping for a 2-death one, but it's okay. We'll accept this. Yeah. All right, that feels amazing. Let's tidy up. Let's tidy up. Okay, who died first? Wailord? Guys, I'm gonna need to expand to a second death box. Then Coalfish. Then Omastar. A full box of dead Pokemon in this Nuzlocke, and then some. Alright. Let's get organized here. is right? Yeah, okay. Here. Yep. And yes, perfect. Are we gonna be in one box with the Pokemon we have available now? I think so. Guys, it's gonna be tight. I've gotta get my way to the Elite Four with this, but I think somewhere in here the Elite Four team might be, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not even close to 2 boxes anymore. I'm one short. But I think we have some stuff. All right, this is all I got left. But we have 8 badges. I have Sceptile and Party too. This is what I got. We have some encounters left though. This is everything that has sacrificed itself to get us this far. This is super exciting. Some really good Pokemon in here, but hopefully the winning Pokemon are in here. Okay. Emerald Kaizo attempt 28. Second ever for this run. 8 badges. I will start planning for Victory Road tomorrow. Thanks for all your support. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to vote on the poll if you want to follow this run so you get notifications when I go live, because we only have 3 or 4 streams left before Elite Four. Make sure you sub so you can get and turn on the bell so you can get notifications. Usually streaming between starting around 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Obviously it's much later than that now, but today was an exception. Yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.